we are. Now it's working. Can you hear me now? Yay! Who's ready to paint? Me too. Have you been waiting all day for this? Me too. I love this owl. Do you love it?
Yeah.
Isn't she? Oh, she's adorable. Did you guys all get colors that you love? You did? So you're going to decorate this owl to be your very own, right? Oh, yeah. Welcome to my little paintbrush. I'm Miss Sarah, and we're live. So I'm going to say hello to my friends painting online with us tonight. There are kids everywhere and adults painting with us. Isn't that awesome? Okay, who thinks their painting's going to look like Miss Sarah's? Anybody? Anybody? Oh, you think so? I have a secret for you. It's not. Do you know why your painting's not going to look like mine? Guesses? Why? It's going to be different. It's supposed to be. Are you different than anyone else? You are very unique, aren't you? Yes? Okay, so your painting's going to be unique, just like you. Did you know that? Yeah, so I want you to have lots of fun. Adults in the room, we have a rule, okay? You love it 60%, you move on, okay? Because we are very critical of ourselves as adults, aren't we? Children, you guys are amazing. You just fly through these paintings, don't you? And I am trying to keep up with you. So, can you see my hand really good? All of you guys have a good seat, right? You can see me. So I'm going to walk you through this painting step by step, okay? 1 second, honey. And I'm going to show you how to do everything and learn as you go. Does that sound good? Yeah? Okay. But it's super important that you follow Miss Sarah. Can you do that for me? Because I'm going to help you do all these steps. And with acrylic paint, you're not going to see the final beautiful masterpiece until the end. That's why you have to move on at 60%. Okay? Yeah? All right. Have you met my helpers? Yeah? Miss Autumn, she's over here. Hi, Miss Autumn. And I have Miss Natalie. She's in pink, way over there. And Miss Olivia is right behind her. Hi, Miss Olivia. Okay, they're here to help you guys. They're going to be circling the floor. If you need them, what do? Raise your hand, okay? Because they want to come help you. They are beautiful artists, and they're here to help you with anything, okay? If you need more paint, need more water, maybe you have a drip, or anything else, you let us know, okay? Can you do that? All right, Miss Sarah's going to stop talking. I'm not talking, right? Let's start painting. You guys have 2 brushes. I hope. Do you have 2 brushes? Maybe 3? Okay. Who has a red brush? Show me what it looks like. Okay. This is called a flat brush. Okay? This is a flat brush. Can you tell? He has flat hair. You're right. It's for big space. Okay? What's the green one? Detail brush. You must have been here before. You guys are learning. This is a detail brush. It's for little things, right? And if we use it for big things, what happens to the hair? Messes it up, right? Permanently. So we're going to set that down. Who has a jar of water? Do you? Okay, perfect. I want you to take your red brush, which is a flat. Let's put it in some water. Shake it around. Beautiful. And then we're just going to make some jingle bells on our jar. There you go. Beautiful. Yep, Christmas in February. Okay, we're going to shake off the water, but we want water to stay in our brush, right? Because acrylic paint loves water. Okay, whose plate looks like this? Pretty close? You might have a different color than me, huh? Okay, but we're going to start by putting our background color in. That's yellow. Do you guys have yellow? Yeah. All right, I want you to take your plate, turn it like steering wheel. Doop, doop, doop. Make sure that yellow is in front of you, okay? And we've got to add some white to it, right? Because every color we use with acrylic paint, we need some white. So scoop it up like a shovel, and let's just mix. Who likes to mix paint? Nobody? Oh, well, good. I'm glad someone does, because it's my favorite. So I'm going to mix this paint up just a little bit at a time, right? Unless you want to mix the whole pile, that's up to you. But I'm going to save some for later, okay? So I just mixed a little bit of my yellow. If you mix the whole thing, it's okay. Okay, we're going to start by warming up our paint muscles. Let's start painting around our owl. You see Miss Sarah? Going for it. We're just going for it. Here we go. We got to start somewhere, huh? We just got to start. So I'm going to be really careful and try not to paint inside my owl. What happens if we do, though? We're going to panic? You're right. We're not going to panic. We can just paint over it, huh? Okay. So let's just start by trying to go around our owl as carefully as possible. There we go. Lovely. Just like that. What about the sides of our canvas? Gotta wrap them. Have you done this before with me? If you know the terminology, I'm guessing you have. Okay, you see the sides of my canvas, guys? Like a present. Okay, so as you're painting, I want you to reach around and paint the sides. See that? Then it looks beautiful on the top and the sides and the bottom. That way, when it's all finished, you can hang it up, right? And it looks so beautiful on all sides. So while you're going, reach around. You can paint the sides. I'm going to go to my other side here. I am brushing out all my drips too. Are you doing that with me? So we don't have any thick paint. Brushing up and down. We have a little spot above our hat too. Did you guys see that one before me? Yeah, it sometimes gets missed. So we got to reach up here and paint up close to the hat. Right? Yes.
Did you unplug it? What did my candy say? No, this speaker's not working. No, this one's not working when I plug that in.
Okay. Get all the way up top there, above our hat. If you're not sure what to do, you can look up here. Good work. All the way around. Okay. We have a birthday party here too. She's 9 years old, guys. Happy birthday. She brought all her little friends. So cute. Okay, we're gonna get this other side too. Check your sides.
He fixed it. This? Yeah, he said that it just needed to be turned up. Good? It's good now. Let's see.
Okay, see? Okay.
Yeah, and he said that it's fine. You can plug it into this one.
Oh.
Yeah. He said that he can still hear you as long as it's turned up.
Will you get wipes? I just did that. All right. How we doing, guys? Looks so good from here. Wow. The room is so much brighter all of a sudden. Good work. Getting all the way around. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I know. All right, did we brush it out? Brush them out. Brush out those drips. Make sure you don't have any light white pockets showing. You know what I'm talking about with white pockets? You guys have seen that, huh? Where your canvas is showing through and you need a little more paint, right? Let's check it out. Oh, you're doing so good. Yeah, that's perfect. Good job. Reach up tall and get the top too. Wow, look how pretty. Did you get all your sides? I think you did. Beautiful. Ooh, so if you have any little drips, let's grab them. See that? Brush them in. You did a beautiful job. Yep, like that. Brush it in. There we go. That's right. Lay it flat like this. Flat. There you go. There you go. Yes. Yep. You do. Or you can turn it sideways if you need to get the bottom. How we doing? What did we decide? Yeah. Yeah. Let's get the top. Reach up high. There we go. Good job. Okay, don't forget the bottom, right? We want to just, you can hold it carefully up, or you can turn your canvas and just paint. Yep, just like that. Just like that. Who got the bottom done? Can I see it? Just where the bird is. Yep. All right, here's our example. Check out the birthday girl. She did a beautiful job wrapping. See that? Okay, so I want you to try and just get those corners. You see that? Now, if you accidentally paint it all the way across, don't panic. It's okay. It's super easy to paint over, or you can just leave it yellow. Totally up to you, okay? It looks good either way. Good job, Curly. Yep, you can just turn it sideways or lift it up. Okay. Now, when you are done, you can rinse out your brush. We get to start decorating our owl. Who remembers what color their shirt is? Did you guys pick out new colors? Yeah? Okay. Mine is pink. See that? My owl is pink. Got a pink shirt. Did you guys choose different ones? Okay. If you didn't and you want to, let us know. We can help you get some paint. And you can change your colors. All right? Miss Sarah's is going to be pink, and we're going to do that next. So I want you to look at your plate. Okay? Miss Olivia's on her way. Don't worry. If anyone wants to change their colors, let us know, okay? We are happy to get you any color. We have the whole rainbow. Okay, so my shirt is pink. So look at your plate and remember what color you picked. And what are we going to mix with our color? Oh, man, you guys are fast learners. Okay, we're going to take some white, right? Here we go. So I want you to turn your plate like a steering wheel so that color is in front of you. Mine is red, and I'm going to add white to it to make pink. Okay? So here we go. Let's scoop up some white and mix it with our favorite color. Whatever color you choose, I want you to put white with it. Okay? Make sure you do that. Beautiful. I'm going to try and get a light pink. There we go. We need a paint Encanto sometime. You know, I agree. Yeah, it's been on my to-do list for sure. All right. Now, once you mix your color and you love it, you can go ahead and paint your shirt. Now, what direction are we going to paint? Imagine that owl's belly. Do we want it to look round or flat? Round? So we're going to be painting this direction, okay? So we're going to be moving our brush side to side, and that's going to help our belly look round. If we go up and down, it'll look flat. Isn't that interesting? That's how our paintbrush works, okay? So we're going to be moving from side to side and fill in this little square here. Okay. Okay. So cute. She's so cute. Okay. Now, after you mix your color, you probably have a little bit of dark with it, right? Do you have some dark left, or is it all mixed? You have a little dark? If you have a little dark and you want to add a shadow under the chin of your owl, I'm going to show you how to do it, but it's kind of tricky. So you don't have to, but this is an extra thing if you want to, okay? So see how my brush is full of my pink? I'm just going to turn it and put a little bit of red on the corner like that. Do you see that? So I put the darker shade on the corner. So if you have light pink, you're going to put the dark pink on the corner, right? If you have purple, you're going to put the dark purple in your corner. And then you face it up under the chin of your owl and go across. Can you see how it's darker? Okay, that's going to be a shadow under our chin.
Is this your fine tip brush, or you're still using the same paintbrush?
It's the same one. It's red. Uh-huh. Yep. So put a little bit of that dark shade on the corner, and it will act like a detail brush, but it will fade. So you'll notice that the color is fading into my pink. Where if you use a detail brush, it's a straight line. Okay? So you can brush back and forth, and the idea is to keep it dark right there under the chin for a shadow under our bird. Kind of fun. You just brush back and forth and let it blend in there. Yeah, it's just something to try. Something to try, okay? We like to try new things, huh? Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm just at this point again. Can I have to have some of the old paint in before I dip into the darker?
Yeah, so you want to make sure. Yeah, make sure. See, my paint is full of pink. Or my brush, not my paint. My paint is full of pink. My brush is full of pink. See that? So I have my shirt color on there. And then I'm just going to turn it and put a little bit of the darker shade on that corner. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Ask away.
Thank you.
That's totally good. And then you'll face it up. Face the dark up under the chin. So you'll turn it so the dark.
To the side, to the canvas.
So face it like this. See that? Okay, so the dark is facing up, and you lay your brush flat and go straight across this way.
Okay.
Can you see that? Okay. It takes a hot minute to get it to register. I understand. Okay, so you'll face it up and then go across, and it will just naturally give you a darker shade. Yeah. All right. Now, when you're done with your shirt, guys, you're going to paint your heart on your hat the same color, okay? So you can reach up there and paint your hat if you're ready. There we go. We're just going to let our shirt dry for a minute. Okay, and I'm going to reach up here and paint my heart. See that? Yeah.
You did your half full, Piper.
Like, my favorite part is seeing what everybody comes up with. Okay, so let's paint our heart up here real quick before we move on.
Piece of paint.
Ah. Okay, here we go. Don't worry too much, because we're going to be outlining and cleaning everything up. This is just our first layer. Okay? Yeah. Get your heart on there. Beautiful. When you're done with that heart, then you can rinse. Okay? So cute. Okay, your water should be turning whatever color your shirt is. Is it turning that shade? Yeah. Oh, good floating. Wow, I am so impressed. Look at you floaters. I love it. Good shadow work. Yeah. Cute, cute. Oh, this is adorable. Okay. My brush is all clean. We're going to mix now to get our owl color. You guys ready to mix some paint? I love mixing paint. My favorite. Okay, our owl looks brown, doesn't it? But it's a special kind of brown. We've got to make it, okay? Now, first things first. Our brown needs white, okay? So let's go ahead and scoop up a good chunk of white. Here we go. Scoop it. And we're going to mix it with our brown. Okay? Now I want you to just mix a little bit of brown at a time. Can you do that with me? Okay? Turn, 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 just like a steering wheel, right? Put that brown in front of you. And mix that white with your brown. Now, it is going to be, yep. And the fun thing with this is you get to decide what that color is going to be, right? Yep. So as soon as you love the color, you can stop mixing, okay? So I'm going to mix my brown and white. Now, I'm going to add yellow, okay? Yep, let's add a little yellow to get that fun, warm owl color. So I'm going to come over here and scoop up some yellow and mix it in there. Oh, it kind of changes it a little bit. And I love the color. Isn't that fun? Yeah. Well, it just brings in a little bit of that warmth. Yeah, so it's not just brown. I love it. It gives it a little bit of a golden color. You're okay.
Which yellow did you grab?
I just scooped it. I don't know. I just took my brush, felt like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I just scooped it because I'm slowly adding it until it's what I want. Yep, yep. You're good. Ask away, girl. I love it. The best. Don't be shy in this class. Okay. So you can see that's about the shade of my owl. What did you guys get the shade you like? Okay, that's what matters, okay? Because mine's going to be different from yours, right? Okay, so I want you to mix a little yellow though and try it because it makes it a little more gold and it's super pretty. Okay, so add some yellow to it. You ready to start painting our owl? Okay, let's start at the top of our head and work our way down, okay? Now, one thing that's a little bit tricky because you don't have it. Look at the hat line. Okay, you don't have the hat line right there. Do you see that? It's missing. So you have to create it, okay? And I'm going to show you how. So this line right here is the hat line. See that? Under the eye. You're just going to come straight across there. Okay? Yep. So we're going to come right there. And don't worry if it isn't perfect because guess what? Your hat is black. And it's going to cover everything. Okay? This is just going to give us something to work with here. Okay? So we're just going to come all the way up next to the eye right there and stop. See, it's not a perfect line for me. Doesn't need to be. It just gives us a spot, okay? And now let's carefully paint around our eyes. Look at those big eyeballs. Right? We're going to try and go all the way around without painting inside of them. Who remembers what the toe of their brush is? Anybody? Did you know your brush has tippy toes? You remember? What is it? Is it the tippy point? Yep. So if my brush stands on its toes, it's doing this, right? I want you to use the tippy toes of your brush to paint that triangle. So I'm going to turn my brush, use the tippy toes. Okay? Yes. Uh-huh. What is it that they're getting? Hey, is it for the cats in a cup? Is that what it is? Yeah, I've got it for you. Yeah, it's two of them, right? Let's see. Yep, yep. Yep, she got two. Perfect, thank you. Tell her good luck. I hope she has a good time. I'm sorry she can't come to class. All right. Looking good. Yep. We're going to come all the way around the other side too. Okay, the hat is also on the other side. You see that? Come straight across. Yeah? Well, it's going to look like now. Now, you guys are going to notice streaks in your paint. Who's frustrated already? Anybody? No? Good. Okay, you're going to probably start noticing that your paint has streaks. That's because it's because we're using brown. And it does that with acrylic paint when it's brown. Isn't that crazy? So what you're going to do if you get those streaks is you're going to paint your owl. Huh? What are they? It's just if you see lots of lines in your paint. Do you see a lot of lines? I love lines. They don't bother me. But for some people, it's annoying. So what you're going to do is paint your head and your owl, let it dry, and then you'll put one more layer on. Okay? Because if you try and just keep painting and painting and put lots of thick paint on there, it's just going to pick up that paint and it won't stick anymore. Okay? So go ahead and just paint your owl, and then you can put another layer on later if you need to. Okay. Now what about around that mouth? Remember to use the toe, right? Use the toe. Because it's super small right there, huh? So if you use the toe, then you can get around that little beak. Tippy toes. Now, if you accidentally paint inside the eye like Miss Sarah, it's okay. We're not going to panic. We're okay. We're good. Totally. All right. Paint around that little beak best we can. Okay. Already starting to look like an owl. Now, I have sleeves on my shirt. You guys know that? I made sleeves for my little owl. So before you paint those arms, if you want those sleeves, I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay? Right? And now if you went ahead and painted and you missed the sleeves, that's okay. All right? Don't worry. It's okay. Okay. So I'm going to come all the way around. I think I've got my head almost done. All right. Okay, so in order to do our sleeves, you've got to decide where you want them. I'm going to start about right here. Okay, and those are going to be my white sleeves. See that? I'm going to come to the other side and do the same thing.
So those of us who made a mistake on one side, we can paint over it.
With white. Let it dry.
White.
You can.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Don't stress it. Right, artist? You tell her. Don't stress it. We do it all the time. Huh? You can. You can change those sleeve colors, okay? It's okay. All right. Yep. That's what's so fun with acrylic paint. You can just paint right over it. Okay? And our white acts like whiteout. It will cover stuff up like you wouldn't believe. All right. Yeah. Okay. So remember, if you're feeling like your brown is too streaky and you're not loving it, give it a second. You can go back and give it another layer in a minute, okay? But if you try and keep painting over it right now, it's just going to pick up your paint on you. But it's something you can go back and paint later. As long as we got that first layer on, you're good. Yeah. Then we get to start decorating our owl. It's my favorite. Right? Best part. All the eyes and the lashes. So fun. Okay.
How's yours look, Greg?
She's doing so good. Killing it over there. Okay. Now, same thing for all my older artists or those that want to try. You can do a shadow under your hat with what color you think, huh? Dark brown. Okay, so same thing you did on your shirt. Your brush is loaded with your brown color, huh? Now I'm going to put a little brown on the corner like that. Okay, see that? And where do we face it? Oh, yeah. Right under the hat, right? Face it up under the hat and brush back and forth. Can you see the shadow? That gives it a shadow, huh? Okay. So if you want to put a little shadow under your hat, put some brown on that corner. If you don't need to, okay? That's up to you. You're the artist. You decide, huh? Okay. Beautiful. Yes. Remember, it's a painting, not a print, ladies. Yes, you can do this. First time, you know, you gotta pat yourself on the back. I've only painted this a few times. All right. All right, guys. How we liking our owl? Feeling pretty good? Yeah? Okay, did we get our arms on? Our wings? Not arms, I guess they're little, they're wings. Okay. So cute. Wow. Okay, rinse your brush out. Rinse it, rinse it. Let's give our owl a minute to dry. What you think?
Fantastic.
I agree. Give it a minute to dry. Okay, let's finish up our shirt. Okay. So the bottom of my shirt is turquoise, and so are my eyeballs. So what we want to do next is paint the bottom of our shirt, okay, and then our eyes. So I want you to look at your plate and decide what you want to paint the bottom of your shirt. What do you guys think? You want to see Miss Sarah's? Here's Miss Sarah's. Okay, see how turquoise down here? Yeah, you can do it any color you want. Any color you want. And then in a minute, I'm going to paint my eyes turquoise. And if you want to do something different, you can, because you have lots of colors, right? Okay, so choose the color you want for the bottom of your shirt. And what are we adding to it? White. Okay, so I rinsed my brush really good. I'm going to scoop up some white. I'm going to mix it with some of my turquoise over here. See that? But I want a light turquoise. So I'm just mixing a little bit at a time. Right? Just a little bit. There we go. I like that one. Right? Now when you're ready, you can come right down here and let's fill in the bottom of our shirt. Yeah?
Oh, I love when you mix colors. Awesome.
So cute. All right, and then the eyeball, I'm doing turquoise too. You can change yours if you want. Yeah, you can mix them. Do it, for sure. So cute. Now, I'm just going to go straight to my eyes, okay? If you want to change your color, you need to rinse your brush, right? Okay? Yep. So if you're going to do a different color for your eyes, I want you to rinse your brush out. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you the choice, okay, for your eyes. You can either switch brushes and use your detail brush for your eyes, or you can keep using your red brush. Do you have a preference? What do you want to do? You're the artist, so you get to decide what works for you, okay? So if you want to switch brushes and use your green one to do your eyes, then you can do that. Switch your brush, okay? I'm still using my red one, but you have to do what works for you. And sometimes a smaller brush is easier for us to do little tiny places like this, huh? Okay. So you use the brush that works for you. Okay. Let's do that middle circle all the way around. Okay. There we go. All the way around. It is about the same width as the eye if you do the red brush, but it can be a little tricky around the corners, so you'll want to use the toe if you're using your red brush. All right. Cute. I mean, it's looking kind of creepy, but it's going to be cute. Our owl has some glasses on or something. Okay. Ooh. Guys, we have to finish or Bride's gonna get here and kick you out. Okay, here we go. So we got our eyeballs on, right? Everybody get their eyeballs? Not yet. Okay. Circles are very hard for everybody. Circles are just hard, aren't they, guys? Yeah. I agree. I agree. Well, if you are done with your eyes, we're going to do our beak and the stripe on our hat. And mine is actually yellow mixed with some red or pink. Okay? Do you know that? Because I got my beak just a little bit orangey. Now, I don't want to use a lot, though. Because can you see that my beak is still pretty yellow? Right? We have a hand up over here, Autumn, or Olivia. See this? My beak is still pretty yellow, huh? Okay, but I added a touch of red to it. Okay? If you want to do that with me, you can do it. We're going to add just a little bit. Okay? And white, of course, right? Okay, so scoop up some white and mix it with our yellow. And then I'm going to pick up a tiny bit of red and mix it in there too. Just a little bit. Now, the more red you add, do you know what color it's going to turn? Orange, right? So if you want an orange beak, mix a lot of red, right? Okay. Red, white, and yellow. Okay. Yeah. So if you mix red and yellow, you're going to get orange. So if you want it to not be orange, you need a lot more yellow, right? See what my color is? It's pretty yellow. I just added a tiny bit of orange or red. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to start up here on my hat and do my line straight across. Okay. Yep, we're going to go back and forth. Beautiful. All the way across. Now, your outline doesn't go all the way across to the end on the right side, right here. So make sure you go all the way there. Okay, this side ends though, right there. Yep. Okay. Yep. Hey, you know what? The adults need about 2 hours. We know. It's okay. I know. I am trying to keep up with the kids. Okay. Then we're going to do our beak, okay? So as soon as you're done with that stripe, go ahead and put your beak in. It's the same color. Cute little beak. Isn't that cute? Does anybody have an orange beak? No orange ones yet? You do? Yeah? Cute. Yeah. That's why it's so fun to mix colors, because then you can decide what shade you want, huh? You decide what you like. Okay. There's our little beak. Oh my goodness, I'm in love. Okay, let's rinse that brush out. Wow. Hey, don't worry. I won't pick you out, okay? It's pretty normal to hang around for a little bit. You guys don't panic. I can come around and help you too. We just have people with rides coming and, you know. Gotta make sure they're done. Okay. I actually use my flat, but use your small one if you feel more comfortable, okay? You guys use what works for you, right? Okay, the beak is small, so you can use your small brush for it. But what about that stripe on the hat? Should we use the small brush on that stripe? No, right? It will ruin it, okay? All right, let's go ahead. We're going to start doing black. What do we know about black? You tell me. It's really dark. What were you going to say? It's really dark. That's right. Black's really dark and it will cover everything, right? So if we're not careful, suddenly our owl will disappear, huh? It will be it will be gone. Okay? So when we're using black, we have to slow down, okay? Let's use our red brush. We're going to paint our hat, okay? And I want you to use your red brush because our hat is way too big for that detail brush, isn't it? Okay? And let's slow it down. Here we go. I'm going to put some black on that brush. You load it up. You guys ready? Let's do it. Now we're going to start at the top of our hat, okay? So we don't smear our hand in it and ruin all our beautiful work. So let's start way up tall. Reach way up there. Let's start up there and start painting that hat in. Okay? And we're going to go really slow. Slow it down. So we don't paint inside our heart. Huh? Now don't panic if you accidentally do. It's okay. We have lots of helpers that can help you, okay? We're just going to try. It's just good practice, huh? Okay. Yeah, it's just good practice. Okay. Now, if you go around those edges without picking up your brush, that's how you get a smooth line. But that takes a lot of practice, so just try it. See if you can do it. Ooh, we have to go around that heart. Did you decide no heart? Okay. Yeah, you don't need to have a heart. If you don't want a heart, that's perfectly okay. I'm okay with that. All right. For February, I had to put hearts on everything, you know. But you don't need to. All right. I'm gonna come around. Now, if you lose your heart, though, and you need some help, you let us know, okay? Because we can always help. I know, I love the music. So fun. Yeah. Woo! How's that hat coming, guys? It's so tricky, right? Takes some concentration. You think it's easy? Well, that's awesome. Taking some concentration for me. But I'm shaky. Okay. There we go. Yeah. If you're not sure what to do, look up at the screen at Miss Sarah's. And you can see where everything goes. Here we go. We'll see if I can do a straight line. I've had too much caffeine. Oh boy. I'm a shaking. Are you guys shaking? No? It's because you're young. Okay. Here we go. Miss Sarah's going to go across. We can do it. Woo. Almost made it. What happened? You got it. Dang it. It's okay. You can paint it back in. It's all right. We can always bring it back. Yeah, we can always bring it back. It's okay. Everything's fixable. All right. I usually use the black to shape it. So you can make it smaller even. Oh, Of course. Gonna show it off to everybody. Okay, guys, how's that hat? We done? Ooh. Did you? That's okay. You just let us know. Raise your hand if you need us to help you with it. Now, before you rinse your brush, we're going to put our eyeballs in, okay? No. Yep. We're not mixing white and black. Okay, but when you're done with your hat, go straight to those eyes. And let's fill in that middle circle, okay? Or the very, very last circle, right? The small one. I like to do this circle with my flat brush because I can lay it down and spin it. And it creates a circle for me. Okay? Something you can try if you want. If it's easier for you. If you like the detail brush, then go ahead and use that one, okay? Circles are just hard. You know, we're just doing our best. Just doing our best. Hi, guys. Okay, all the way around. Yep. Oh my goodness, how did our eyeballs go? Okay, you guys did awesome. Wow. All right, you guys ready to do eyelashes? Because I love eyelashes. You're not ready. Okay. Okay, if for anyone that's waiting, did anybody get white or get brown inside the white part of their eye? Do we need any cover up? Do you guys remember what to do if you have any brown inside the white part of your eye? Use your green detail brush, right? Okay, and you're going to go around that edge and clean it up. Okay, so if you've got any brown and you want to cover it up, use your white and go around that eye, okay? But if you didn't and you're happy with it, then great. Perfect. Leave it alone, right? Okay, but if you got any on there and you want to cover it up, that's what we do. Beautiful. All right. We're going to do our finish up work. You guys did so good. We're almost done. We had a little late start. Okay. Yeah. Good work. Everybody fix their eyes? Let's do the fun stuff now. The finish up work is my favorite. The best. Okay. Let's rinse out our green brush. Okay. And let's make sure we put water in our black and loosen it up. We want loose paint here. Super thin. So add some water to your black. Thin it out. Okay. Thin it out. Okay, we're going to start at the top and work our way down. Okay. That way we don't smear it. So I want you to outline with me. Here we go. I'm going to do my corner for our owl. And we're going to add some hair. It's kind of cute. Okay. So you're going to curve your brush around like a rainbow. See that? It's got a little twig of hair sticking out. Isn't that kind of silly? And then we're going to do a couple more here. Little ones. You can do them all the same or you can make them bigger. Here we go. We're just going to curve them though. Like rainbow, right? Kind of cute, huh? Okay. Now we'll keep going. Now I'm not going to outline all of it, guys. If you want to, you can. Some of our artists like to and some don't. I picked up some white. Okay, but we're gonna just outline a little bit of it. And some artists don't like outlining at all, huh? Okay, now let's go to the other side. Okay, now we're gonna go under the chin a little bit, but I'm not gonna do all of it. Just like that. And then I'm gonna stop. Do a little bit over here. Cute. Now I think our beak needs a little smile in the middle. What do you guys think? Do a little smile in that beak, huh? Good. No. Yep, just black. You can add white if you want. It'll make it gray. So if you want more of a gray outline, go for it. You need some eyelashes? I agree. We're going to do it. Don't worry. I need eyelashes too. Yeah, I agree. For sure. So we got to make sure we get those, huh? Let's get our outlining on, and then we will definitely do eyelashes. Okay. Now I'm going to add a couple little feathers. And all I'm doing is brushing in a little stroke. See that? Yeah, just a little streak of black there in my feathers. You can add as many as you want. Now for the bottom of my shirt, I did some lines. You see my lines here? You can do this with me or you don't have to, okay? But if you want to, all you're gonna do is brush down with some black. Just like that. All the way across, see that? Okay? You're all done? Did you add lashes already? You did? My gosh, you guys are so fast. Okay. Well, I'm going to add my lashes now. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to start right here at the corner where my blue is. Good job. What's the last thing you got to do? Do you remember? Don't forget to sign your name if you're all done. Okay, so start at the blue for your eyelash or eyelid. We got to make an eyelid here. See that? Okay. And then we'll come down the other side just a little bit. Because it's kind of peeking outside that hat. Yeah. And then we'll come over to the other side. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to paint just to the corner. Right there. Good work. So proud of you. I can't wait to come see it. Okay, now once you get the eyelid on there, then you add those lashes. Okay. I made my eyelid thicker on the top and thinner on the sides. See that? But you can just do a line if you want to. Okay, here's my lashes. I'm going to curl them like a rainbow. Curl them. You can make them as big as you want. Okay, the very last thing we're going to do is highlight, right? We love highlighting. Well, besides signing our name. That's important. Okay, but our highlights make everything pop. So if you want to do the highlights with me, let's do it. First, we're going to put our brush in water and rinse it out. Then I want you to grab your red brush for a minute Turn it upside down. So it's backwards. And let's put it in some white. Make a chocolate chip. See my chocolate chip? Boop. There it is. There's my chocolate chip. Okay. That means I have enough paint on there, right? Okay. And now we're going to stamp our reflection in our eye. Stamp it or swirl it. Isn't that cute? Okay. Stamp it and swirl it. This brings our owl to life, right? Cute. And you can make it as big as you want. I love the reflection. All right, guys. Grab your detail brush. And let's do your highlights and you're done. You guys did amazing. And if you're not done, that's okay. You just take your time. Okay. Use your detail brush and put white wherever Miss Sarah does, or you can do it where you want. Okay. Here's where Miss Sarah's putting her white. I'm going to put a little in my heart. Just like that. And a little bit in my yellow. Then if you curve your hat up here so it looks like a little C shape, makes it look like your hat is sticking up. See that? Yeah, cute. Put a little bit over here. Love it. And the cheek. And then if you put some right here on the shirt, makes that belly look round. Remember what we talked about? Yeah. Isn't that cute? I'm going to put a little bit on the top of my beak too. Just for a little reflection up there. All right, you guys. You did amazing. I want you to sign your name because you're proud of it, right? I'm proud of it. We worked hard. You should be. Sign your name. Give yourself a high five. Make sure you grab your jacket and your water bottle and you don't leave without your ride. Right? Super important, okay? Don't go out that front door without your ride. That road is scary. Okay. These are adorable. Thank you for painting with me. Do you have fun? Yeah? Okay, I'm going to walk around and I'm going to see everything. You're done? Oh, I was like, girl. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. I had so much fun with you guys. Finish up. Take your time. I'm going to come around and help if anyone needs my help, okay? And we will see you guys next time. If you want to blow dry, we have blow dryers over there too. You can go blow dry it. Oh, green eye. Ooh, you did purple. I love it. How we doing, ladies? Hey, you're fine. You just take your time, okay? This is not unusual. How are you? I know, you can't do an hour, that's for sure. Understatement. We know, it's okay.